Everyone, we are doing our reroll on Western Legends. Reroll is our 5 to 10 minute kind of commentary review on a game we just finished playing. Western Legends was the second time around for me and Mike because the first time we kind of screwed up on the audio. We didn't realize that the audio wasn't on. So we got a chance to play it twice, and we tried a little bit different. We did the advanced rules this time, so there was like a little bit extra added things to it. Main differences were also the last time we played, we were both lawmen, so we didn't get to see much of the sheriff or how he worked. This time we had two banditos and two lawmen at the end, so it was kind of interesting to see all the other stuff. Ivan, did you want to go first and give your impressions
Sure.
on it?
I had fun. I enjoyed the game. I don't know if I would have much replayability of it. I feel like I had fun. I figured it out. There's not much else to do with it. I get bored easily with games that it's the same thing over and over again. Uh, the extra stuff that we added, you guys played it without it. It still didn't feel like it was too much. Like
It wasn't.
yeah. So I'd say I enjoyed the game. I wouldn't buy it, and I probably wouldn't play it again.
Gotcha. So it's annoying now for you. Shelby.
Okay, so basically, I felt like after a while, when you knew what you were doing, your turn could go pretty fast, but I was also at the end of the turn track, so, like, if somebody messed somebody else up and they were like, oh, I need to think about this now, and it slowed it down, I got really bored. Because I was at the end and I was like, I know what I want to do.
It is definitely one of those
let me
games
have
that you're not
my
doing
turn.
anything
Yeah.
in the other
Right.
place, unless you get involved with a duel or something like that, or a poker
Yeah.
game. But yeah,
Yeah, but even then,
Yeah.
meh. Like, I never went and did those things, so Ivan never got to be an NPC.
I did get to be the games
Well,
twice at the end of the
this
it's
is
game.
true. The
This is
last
true.
couple of rounds, if you watch our first plays, were kind of interesting
Yeah.
for me and you.
So I actually liked that when the story card triggered another story card. That was kind of fun. But, like, I don't know. Would I play this again? Maybe. I'd like to see it if they added an expansion to change things up a little bit. That would be kind of cool. Would I add it to my collection? Probably not. It just doesn't fit in with the other stuff that I play. So.
Mike.
I would say the replayability, to go along with what Ivan was talking about, is not there because all you change is the character you're playing. You don't change the rules of the game, the story of the game, or anything. You only change
Like
one small special ability, and then there's a
Yeah.
certain amount of story randomness that shows up. But to me, otherwise, it plays like a diplomacy where you have to go gang up and create
Yeah,
alliances, whether they're spoken or unspoken, and I don't particularly care for those type of games.
There is a lot of like good guys versus bad guys kind of things because bad guys could theoretically get ahead, and anyways, yeah. So I see what you're saying.
It has too much take that.
Sure. So you would be
No.
no.
Well, I
I-
might play it again, depending
Yeah,
on circumstances,
maybe.
but overall, not interested.
This ranks right up there with like games like Talisman and some of these older style games. I guess I'll call them from the '80s that were like, oh, super huge. Like if this was in that era, '80s, early '90s, I've been like, oh, this is a really cool game. You get to do all these Wild West things, but it sort of pales compared to some of the questing games and things that I see nowadays, right? So in that sense, maybe it's because I'm me and I'm a little more jaded and I've played a lot of games. If you're a mundane, I think this is a good game to get into and play with the family and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little bit below my skill level at this point or my replayability. Because Mike's right, you just kind of. I mean, at the end of the day, I can go wrestle, I can go deliver cattle, and I can go sell stuff, and I'm done. I mean, that's it. There's even these objective cards that we got weren't like a big go do what you normally would do, but you get an extra point if you do it, right? So
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, having played it twice, I didn't do much different than I did the first time, except
No.
with a different character with a couple other different actions. So there wasn't any woohoo variety.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I-
incidentally, Doc
playing-
Holliday
in
won
playing-
twice. If that's a
Yeah.
coincidence or whatever, not. But he's the character that won.
In playing two different characters, I didn't feel like it was two different games.
Yeah. No, I will note one thing though. It felt like I couldn't catch up, and then all of a sudden it was like whoosh.
Yeah,
we were
I
all in
thought
that
you
three-way
guys were
tie.
not having any chance to catch up, but right at the end, there was a whole lot of catching up.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and there was some beating on Mike. He's correct. I mean, I had an opportunity to move the the bandit, and I would have gone. I mean, the sheriff. I would have rather gone after you, but you were off the bandit track, so the sheriff isn't going to
Yeah.
engage with you. It's not.
Well, after we got hit once, yeah.
Yeah.
Or he was all
but-
the way across the board, and you
Well,
sheriff
that-
Yeah,
got
I
rid
did
of
run
three
away.
guys,
And because in 2 turns I was leading, I ended up last.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. I get you.
Catch the leader. That's how
When
it
he
goes.
passed me by 10 points, nobody went after him.
I would say to your point of it being, and to all of our points of it being quick to learn, so there's not much replayability. Like you get it right away.
It's
If you have difficulty getting games, this is a good entry level kind of game.
Yeah,
You know,
it's-
you could get it pretty easily and have fun with it. And I did have fun, even though I did no.
It's an entry level disguised as a much rather more complex game,
Yeah.
which is kind of strange because it'll scare away some people going, "Oh, all these people, all
that
this
looks
crazy
so
stuff."
scary. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
just
it's,
play it. So yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
my suggestion would be if you're starting up with games and you like the Western theme and stuff like that, it's a good game to play. I would probably play it again. It's not my goal to go after this game to play it again,
Right,
but I would play a game.
Oh,
Somebody,
guys, we must play this game.
yeah, if somebody brings it at the table, I'll be like, sure, I'll play Western Legends, right? Would I add it to my collection? No, for the same reason that I wouldn't add Talisman anymore. I wouldn't add. They're just games that I'm kind of like,
You're above that level.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
snooty. Sorry.
But
Anyway.
still, come down and check it out and demo it and see what you think.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a great day. Bye bye.